Vanifar deck. Nice. And Ooze. My Ooze and Vanifar deck. It's Vanifar is an Ooze. It's very good. Yeah, we gonna make an Ooze deck. We gonna make a Ooze deck. I choose you. Do we just jam what we can find? Are there enough oozes in standard? There's an ooze that makes more ooze. So we've got Vanifar, 3 of them, and I already used my mythic wildcards to make those biogenic oozes. Biomancer's familiar, throw you in. Probably want that new elf druid, because I crafted 2 of those so we can put them in. Doot doot. Vanifar is a pretty delicious ooze. Yeah, she is. Quasi-duplicate. I mean, there's... Oops. So quasi-duplicate's nice because you can cast it twice. Copy token feature. Cope? No, I want copy. Kapu! No, spelling. Why typing so hard? But there's also this, which is a lot more simic. And it also has a counterspell attached. Beast Whisper for that enter the battlefield. I don't think we want Beast Whisper. And I'll show you why. Beast Whisper is when you cast a creature spell. Vanifar does not cast creature spells. She destroys your creatures to get other creatures. So what we need now is we need a curve of things that we can sacrifice to get up to Ooze. So what we need is we need 2 drops, 3 drops, 4 drops that we want to get rid of. Yeah, this is the quasi-duplicate. You can't cast it twice, but it can have that secondary ability. So I feel like it's a run 1 of each or a run 2 of each. Mana dorks? Yeah, mana dorks are fine. What's the difference between an ooze and a slime? Mana dorks aren't the best for sacrificing. The best thing you want for sacrificing are things that have entered the battlefields or when this creature dies. And by the way, they don't have to be in Simic colors. Like, if we want to, we could put 1 6-drop in here that's just some wild, crazy card. Like, we could put Muldrotha in here. We could put Muldrotha in there. Simic Ascendancy? No, I don't want that to be the win condition. Riverwise Augur for a sack? Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of merfolk that have pretty good enter the battlefield abilities. This one's a card draw-ish. Feryx. Nullhide Feryx prevents me from casting these. Feryx is a 4 CMC and gets Ooze. It does. Muldrotha sounds good because you'd have lands untapped and good stuff in graveyard. Yeah, I think Muldrotha is something we could throw in as a... our Oozes aren't working, let's go for something bigger. Rekindling Phoenix? Yeah, Rekindling Phoenix is pretty fun. I think I want to put that in as a 4-drop. So we're going to have to manually force the game to put our lands how we want them. So I'm just going to do that. I've got 3 Rekindling Phoenixes. Yeah, I've got 3. We can put those in. We need a 3-drop now. Yeah, I was thinking a ramp. So there's an elf that when it enters the battlefield, it puts a land out. Or usually it hits a land. Elvish Rejuvenator, I find, is pretty good for this. So Elvish Rejuvenator has a very good enter to battlefield. District Guide's alright too. This only puts it into your hand, but it's a search for. Elvish Rejuvenator, if you hit a land in your top 5 cards, you get it on the battlefield. Elvish Rejuvenator, I think, is a good pick. Rygar, you should check out my sponsor, TCG Player. They have pretty good deck lists. They've got some articles. Yeah, what about the Simic that taps and gives blue-green? Oh, do we have any of those? I assume it's a druid. Druid. But we can make some if it's common or uncommon. Gyre Engineer? Is that its name? Year. Oh, it's a wizard. So the problem with Gyre Engineer is you don't really want manlands. Noctom! Thank you for the resub, Matt. So you want things that when you sack with Vanifar, You're not losing anything. You're just losing the only thing that this creature gives you when you sap it. Tempest Color is a good one. Yep. Thank you for the resub. Sailor of Memes. Sailor of Memes. I think we need more 4-drops to get to Ooze. Yeah, we can get some 4-drops that are in these colors. What do I think about Iron Shell Beetles to turn on Incubation Druids? The best way to turn on an Incubation Druid is Stony Strength, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 Open the Gates can tutor for any of our basics. Not a creature. We want to be creatures. Alpha TM. TM, TM, TM. Alpha TM, thank you for the sub. What about Squee? Squee wouldn't be bad, but we would never be able to cast Squee. Rekindling Phoenix is in here kind of because it's funny if you can sack it. Arbor Armament can ambush it with tokens. No, so Stony Strength is better than Armor Armament here because of the untap that creature. You can actually tap Incubation Druid, put Stony Strength using that 1 green you tapped for, and then you can tap it again for 3 mana of any color. That also fixes in case we have to hard cast the Phoenix. Llanowar Elves, again, the Incubation Druid is in here as a mana sink. It's not in here as a sack. Things with Explore. Explore is good for sacking. Yep. Oh my god, BP's Evolved just gifted 5 subs. Let me get some subs. Yeah, you want good... the black creature that destroys target when it enters the battlefield. Yeah, we could put Chupacabra in. We could put Chupa in. Chupacabra. Let me grab 5 sublands. Thank you so much, BP's Evolved, for gifting even more subs. See, so we've got Slyn, Turag. Oh wait, oh my god, there's even more happening. There's too many subs. I think we might be we're at 598. Let me make sure that updates. Oops. There we are. 1 second, I got sublands to write. We got Slintureg, Vladimir with a W, Vladimir, Kostak, asterisk username asterisk. I'm just gonna write an asterisk. Asterisk. Roberto Curti. Mazbest. I need to grab another subland because we also had a sub coming from... Oh, somebody else subbed there, what didn't I? The Fart Box. Let me get the Fart Box name too. Sorry, I can't read chat while I'm writing these. I'll catch up on chat in just a second. Thank you for so many subs being gifted, and thank you, Fart Box, for subbing. We got that one. We got this. How about some of yous? How about some of thems? That. These. Cheers and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You wouldn't put things we can't cast. Yeah. Incubation Druid, we can only cast Phoenix if we have like something that can tap for any color of land. Just one of them out. Golgari Raiders. I think Jade Light and Branch Walker are good. I'm gonna put some of those in. How about Zagana instead of Phoenix? Yeah, I think Zagana is going to be castable. But I do think we should get... I only have 1 of them, so I'll just put in 1. I think we need some other 4-drops. Like 1 or 2 other 4-drops just to get into there. So we're going to search by 4-drops, and let's just, like, see what we want. And we want creatures. I am just a creature. What about the thing that refreshes all your lands? Oh, yeah, we could put that in there. That's good for the Ooze's ability. Cut Frilled Mystic to counter via Vanifar. Yeah, Frilled Mystic is good, But Vanifar's ability is only at sorcery speed. So the Frilled Mystic would be something we play, never something we search for. Phoenix can be sacked over and over again. You'd leave one in. Yeah, but it's something that we'd never be able to play it. We would only be able to tutor for it. Or a Vanifar for it. Skatewing Spy is pretty fun because it lets our oozes fly. What do y'all think about flying ooze? What do y'all think about flying ooze? Put two of them in, maybe? So we can sack one, get the other one out. Riverwise Augur is also fine. Ooze in the sky. I can go twice as high. 2 mana adapt find itself in your deck. What's that? Oh, I don't have those. That's a rare, and currently we're kind of low on rare wild cards. Do I have Arcane Adaptation to turn everything into ooze? I think I might have a copy. Oh, I have 2 copies. Y'all want some of that? You want some Arcane Adaptations in there? Just throw them in. This is some jank right here. Augur's great because we'll shuffle our deck a lot. Yeah. I'm going to put the Augur in. I'm going to put a Paradigm in. We can get some 1-drops in. We can put in Llanowar Elves just as ramps. Once we cast one of our Prime Speaker Vanifars, then like we're pretty good and we can kill these off. Oh, right. We have Fancy Boy Llanowars. Sorry. That's a curve. That's a curve. Anything else we want here? What's Silvergill? Silvergill is the one that wants you to have Merfolk in your hand. That's a Merfolk. That's not. That's a Merfolk. That's a Merfolk. It's like we have enough, but maybe. I mean, it's something good that we can just ramp into here. Some answers for the last 5 slots. Yeah, I think we could put some counter spells in. Helm of the Host. Y'all know I love Helm of the Host. Let's put that in there. Oh, maybe a pair of them. Maybe a pair of them. Wilderness Reclamation. Yeah, I'm down with Wilderness. Put in a... Oops. I'll put in a pair of Wilderness Reclamations. We got Slime Mama. We got everything we need. I could still put in Frilled Mystic as just a counter spell as a creature. We'd never search for it. But it's just fine. I thought it would be fun to put in Muldrotha as just one big. You had a friend pull 2 slimes in his field yesterday, so I assume they played both. Some Sinister Sabs. Some Sinnies. Some Sins. A couple Frilly Boys. I got the end of what I was saying. I was probably talking nonsense. You think adaptation doesn't do much here? It doesn't. If you sack an ooze, you can get a 1-drop. Yes. Storm Tamer. I think Storm Tamer is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to, I think we can go splitsies on those. How about Choops? Choops. Chupacabras will be dead in our hands. That's the only problem. He went 3-3 because he misplayed a lot. Oh, it was his first free release. Well, I hope he had fun. Yeah, I want Muldrotha in here, though. Muldrotha is our, like... Screw it, we'll splash a little bit of black for him. What do you think, Frilled Mystic? Adding black to this deck would be great. I think we could add black, maybe throw in some Choops. Chupacabras. Boop. Pair of Choops. Probably replace the Augur then. Yeah, we can go Sultai. Add in some Fancy Boy lands. Yeah, let's see how this looks with some Fancy Boy lands in it. So we've got only 2 breeding pools, and I'm down to 1 rare, so we're probably not going to be making any more of those. We do have 4 Drowned Catacombs, though, so let's throw those bad boys in. What else do I got? What else do we got? I really wish that the land search would actually, like, search for the lands of the colored deck you're building. I've got 3 Hinterland Harbors, Muldrotha Mystic Sack Outlet. Mystic? No, because Muldrotha is, Muldrotha might be hard to get out. I think we could put the Frilled Mystic in. The problem is it doesn't work that well with Vannifar. Gift of Growth for Devil Tutor. 1 sub away from somebody getting a gift sub. Oh, wait 1 second. We're actually at 599 subs. The thing lagged when it was updating before. 1 away from 600. Krull Harpooner. Ooh, Krull Harpooner has a fun enter the battlefield. I could put that in instead of the Incubation Druids. I like that. Crawling in my crawls. We'll go back to putting in fancy lands. I'm going to put a pair of those in. Paradigms. Paradigms. Land search abilities, filtering your colors. Bant gives you the also popular new Turbo Fog. Yeah, but... Whoa! Evan Line for our 600th sub. Evan Line 20, thank you so much. Congrats on the 600. Thank you guys for helping me grow in such an incredible fashion. Replace Quasi with Hadana's Climb. And Jivity getting a gift sub from Man and Damage. Alright, let me get 2 sub lands here. Man and Damage, thank you for gifting that. Jibby! Kitten emote time. You think we should go up with the recycling bin? Nice, nice. I was actually thinking of calling it the Chosen One. Yes. Oh, there's too many things that I want to put in this deck. We should just turn this into a singleton deck. Just turn this into singleton. Who's that? I like ooze that. Ooze that. You make this deck and then make another deck with things. Singleton would make a way for tutoring for the pod. Yeah, instead of just having 3 of her. I'd have 4, but I only have 3 of her. And 3 is fine, I think. Any cards with enter the battlefield as a reanimate? Question. What about reassembling Skeleton to get 3 drops? I'm gonna cut the quasi-duplicates, by the way. I'm gonna keep the Repudiate and Replicate in. I think I want reassembling Skeleton. You think Dusk Legion? Because then we get the card draw. Dusk Legion's good, yeah. Because it's just a trash creature that we can get rid of. I choose you. Skeleton to get Whirly Boy? Which Whirly Boy? Do it. Keeping that in. I love this card. This is the jank card. We just throw it in any deck. It doesn't necessarily make the deck better. It just makes me happier. We could even go to 1 Muldrotha. Hostage Taker? Hostage Taker's got a good enter to battlefield. Yeah, I think we want 1 Muldrotha. I do agree with that. I think we could cut Wilderness Reclamation for Hostage Taker. Wilderness Reclamation is really only here to buff this Ooze ability. I guess this Zagana also has that. Has the Adapt. But I don't think we need this. Especially because we're not running a lot of counter spells. We don't have things we're playing on our opponent's turn. We've got the Arcane Adaptation to make everything into Ooze. Hostage Taker takes an enemy critter to sack. Guardian Project. Guardian Project, we do have 1 of. We are running many creatures that have different different names. Like, you notice I'm running 2 ofs and 1 ofs of pretty much everything. Because we're wild here, and that's the way we roll. Guardian Project would be card draw. You think Reclamation and Adaptation aren't worth it? Yeah, because the Adaptation's just there for the Ooze buff. I think Adaptation can be out. I think we could throw this in because it's funny. Why not use Thief of Sanity instead of Jade Light? Because Thief of Sanity doesn't have an Enter the Battlefield ability. Thief of Sanity is just a good at attacking card. Eldest Reborn is alright if we're tossing boys. Yeah, I don't think that works as well with this. Oh, this is always fun, though. It is always fun. I would have to take out the Helmet of Host for that, though. Sack everything you get from them. Reborn's not a creature. I know! Want some more 3-drops. We'll go to 4 Rejuvenators. Alright, I think I'm just gonna finish getting the lands in here and just see how this rolls. This is a funny deck, and I think it will be fun to play. You know what? I'm gonna filter by rare. Help me actually find these lands. Alright, got some Overgrown Tombs. No basics, no problem. Woodland Cemeteries and Watery Graves. Can't even tell how many I have in there. There we go. Let's give this a whirl. Yeah, let's see how this goes. By the way, oops, I clicked on the wrong thing there. I didn't even look to see if the colors were balanced for lands. I'm just throwing all of them in there. Yeah, I think we're a little heavy on black relative to blue. Like you can see here, green should be our primary color. Is green our primary color? Not really. I think I should go down, down. Up. Burglar rat? How did I check that graph? Oh, you see how it says click to see more details? I know you guys can't actually see the little curve chart here because my complexity overlay is over it. If you click the little chart that's right over your deck, it will show it. Hopefully I don't get burned by not running enough green. Burglar rat could be cute in here. It would take the spot of maybe Harpoona. Biomancer's Familiar is just in there because we opened one in a pack. Repudiate and Replicate's kind of optional, but I like it. Your Land Search Elf doesn't have enough targets. Does it only grab basics? No, Elvish Rejuvenator hits non-basics. Look at those biceps, always. Yep. That's why that's a 4 of. Rarely on those 2-drops. We want to see how it goes. Never skip arm day. I always skip arm day. All right, so let's just take this into a regular play match. See how it goes. Path of Discovery probably too slow. Yeah. Also, it's exploring. Why is my channel name what it is? Because the Amazonians are women warriors of fiction and history, and that's badass. Also, I worked for Amazon for half a decade. How do I get those biceps then? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to keep this because we've got the Harpooner. I'm going to throw that to the bottom because we would like another land. Paper magic makes you swole. Yeah, it's all that shuffling. It's all the shuffling is what we get. Let's pop you down. Creature. When you scry, a card's at the bottom, but you get it anyway. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Gateway Plaza. So this guy's running a gate deck. That's happening. Jade Light or Eldest Rejuvenator would be good here. Because they don't have any blockers, I'm going to go for this Jade Light Ranger. Keep that in the library, keep it in the library. The 2-drops should just be good. Yeah, all our 2-drops are good creatures on their own. Got smooshed by a gate deck. I hope that they would kill me with good gates. Good gates. Alright, so I'm gonna Rejuvenator on this one. And we hit a Hinterland Harbor and an Evergrown Tomb. I'm gonna go for the Hinterland Harbor. Get that right out. Boop, boop. We now have the mana to cast you or you. Got smashed by a gate deck though. Gate decks are always a little rough because all the mana comes in tapped. But you can do some fun stuff with them. Yeah, we don't want our combo deck to just beat down. Cool how Ooze deck was winning without any Ooze. We don't have to win yet. We don't have lethal next turn. Nor do we want lethal next turn. Doing some cats. Looking forward to Gates of Blaze. Gates of Blaze is a great card. Alright, so let's draw a card off Zagana. Since the Jade Light Ranger has some stuff. Let's smack him, back him, boop him. By the way, the Jade Light Ranger now has trample because of Zagana. Thanks, Zagana. If they Gates of Blaze here, everything will die. Just don't attack. It's like, do we want to win or do we want to see what they're gonna do? Went up against a gate deck that ran Gate and Gargoyle. Oh, Guild Summit! That lets them draw cards. No, they're not noving. Maybe I won't win. I'm hoping that they burn the gates. There it is, Gates Ablaze. Nice. Alright, now we look. Looking for stuff. Buff, buff, buff. Looking for things that make us win. Need to win quick? No, I don't. We want to do stuff. If they make a huge creature, we munch it. Ooh, another Guild Summit. They have card draw now. Look at all that card draw. Girl, look at that card draw. I'm about to go play some solitaire. Alright, cool. Why munch it when you can take it? Hostage taker can only take creatures and artifacts. Oh, you're saying if they drop down a creature? You're right, we don't have to munch it. We can grab it. Can you please play a creature? Are you gonna just blaze these gates again? Are you gonna 420 ablaze it? Try and find the song. There it is. 420 gates it. Is Deckmaster working? It should be. It shows up as it working on my end. You might have to refresh your page. Only has 2 creatures in a deck. The 8/8 and the one with power equals to gates. Really? That's it? Okay. They just chance for Gloried to take an extra turn so they don't lose to Muldrotha. So they're just hard as the cards in here, I assume. They're gonna Lich now. Alright, let's see if they drop that Lich's Mastery. There it is. Nice. It's a Lich Gate deck. It's a Lich Gate deck. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Recollect. They can't chance for Glory again this turn, though. Right, they just lose. That's sad. He's but a creature. They don't lose from that, but they're gonna have to drop all these cards. Or they can exile from their graveyard first. Never mind. I forgot about that part. I thought they had to sack and discard first, but no, they can get rid of the stuff in their graveyard. Ow. Oof. Owie. My bones. You wanna try a Lich deck? Need a Kaya. Kaya. What do we got from that? What do we got in the trash? Got some 3-drops through. I'm gonna pay 2 life. Monk. Give me none of that. What a thick girl. Let's see what we hit. Lands. Skatewing Spy. That's fine with me. My only win con's getting some damage. They have to exile other cards. Yep. Once they exile the Lich's Mastery, that would be what causes them to lose. But they have so many cards in hand. And they can take extra turns. But we need their win condition to come out. Lich's Mastery is not a win condition, it's a not lose condition. They have, I assume, some creature, the one that power equal to gates. Oh, their Mastermind's acquisitioning for something. Felt like I want them to play a creature. I assume what they do is they play the creature, they don't even give me a chance to do anything about it. Because they immediately chance for Glory after they play it, so they can attack with it. They can get the Angel that gains life from gates and draw all the cards. Yeah, because whenever they gain life, they get cards. Next Lich's Mastery. I'm glad we're up against Jank. Final Parting. Okay. They get to search for 2 cards, perhaps more chance for Glories. Oh man, I love when he goes ooh ah 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 ah. Blotzkrieg, does that seem like a lover of Jank? Mirarian Banefire? That's boring. What deck are we running? This is an Ooze Vanifar deck. I feel like Muldrotha should be an Ooze, but no, she's an Elemental. But look at that, that's Oozy. You like when people brew weird shit? Yeah! So they gain some life. Now they have tons of cards in hand. And they have 2 extra turns. This is the Ally Eldrazi deck. So if they draw their entire library. Oh no, they only have 19 cards left. Hey, 100 bits from Yinty. You've been waiting for a gate tech to make it big since Return to Ravnica? No Maze's End hasn't stopped them yet. They don't lose to mill? Yeah. Because they can't lose the game. Though, admittedly, they run out of ways to win the game if they get milled out. Oh, they dropped the Arcway Angel. They did not play it. I want them to draw their entire deck, though. Hey, girl. Yeah, they don't have the land out that lets them have an infinite hand size, though. Hello, little one. Hello, little one. Hey, wait, come back. Princessa, Princessa, I love your little face. I love the kitty because she's so pretty. A classic cat. Come here. Do you want this Magic the Gathering card that's been bent in half? Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so good. You're so cute. You're so pretty. You bite the card, baby. Oh, give it a munch. Yes, who loves to munch paper? This paper doesn't taste good, not like sticky notes. Those are your favorite. And spam mail. You love spam. What a good fuzz bun. I'm so glad that Scraps has decided she's okay with coming on the desk during streaming. This has only happened in the last, like, week. I think she realized that she gets attention if she comes up here. She's not a cuddler, but she does love attention. Also, if something's happening in the game, I can't actually see it because there's a cat in front of the screen. Cat's too fluffy. That's all she is fluff. Come here. Come here. Don't go over there. Come over here. You want this rock? This is your favorite rock. Ooh, look at all the sounds it makes. Nothing's happening in this game. Oh, that's happening.